The people who usually buy a full-size US pickup do so because they want to haul a major load. But if you just love this class of truck and you want to make a bold statement on the street, it's going to be pretty darn hard to top this Ford Shelby F-150 Super Snake.
Shelby American has been producing high output and highly desirable performance machines since the early 1960s. But more recently, it's turned its attention to the latest generation Ford F-150 to create the beast before you now. This limited edition Shelby Custom has been brought to Australia by Melbourne's Harrison F Trucks. The conversion carried out locally by an experienced team of automotive specialists. While it has a four-wheel drive driveline, the Ford Shelby F-150 Super Snake has been lowered and honed for the street, while in contrast, the straight Ford Shelby F-150 is lifted and ready for some serious off-road action. It's powered by Ford's Coyote 5-litre petrol V8, essentially the same base unit as found in the Mustang GT, but Shelby has made numerous upgrades to the F-150 Super Snake, both inside and out. While Shelby doesn't quote the vehicle's torque output, a Whipple supercharger lifts the V8's power to a whopping 755 horsepower, or 563 kilowatts.
Around here, that's a shortcut to a court appearance and newspaper headlines. But at any speed, this engine is just so stirring. It's so responsive. Add in the whine of the supercharger and the deep rumble of the Baller Performance exhaust, it all adds up to a spine-tingling performance. This is a big vehicle, both in terms of its dimensions and its weight, but push that right pedal and it charges hard.
It's got all the electronic fruit, including autonomous braking and adaptive cruise control. And the onerous task of parking is made a little easier thanks to the front and rear sensors, a 360-degree camera setup and electronic park assist. With its lowered and tuned suspension, the Super Snake's handling is far sharper than you'd expect for any full-size pickup. It's supple and smooth on typical roads, yet body roll through the bends has been dialed right back. All that tarmac-tearing grunt is delivered via Ford's recently introduced 10-speed automatic transmission, which does a great job. Fuel economy? While this vehicle wasn't developed for its green credentials, around town and unloaded we've seen economy fluctuating between 15 and 20 litres per 100 kilometres. But people will buy this truck for its performance and for how it looks. And it looks superb, with its 22-inch rims, low-profile rubber, unique Shelby bodywork and that hallmark Shelby striping. The premium feel continues with the interior, which benefits from carbon fibre highlights, acres of leather, numbered Shelby dash plaque and Cobra badging and embroidered front seats. But it still retains Ford's F-Series load lugging ability, with a 4-tonne towing limit that, if required, will haul some major toys. So, what can you expect to pay for all this special treatment from one of the world's most renowned performance tuning houses? Well, Harrison F Trucks will help you into a Ford Shelby F-150 Super Snake for a cool $250,000, or $249,990 to be exact, plus on roads.
That's roughly the equivalent of nearly 9 of Ford's entry-level Ranger XL single cabs. But then this vehicle here is about as far as you can possibly get from a humble hay hauler. The Ford Shelby F-150 Super Snake is one stunning bit of gear. It's in a class of its own. Why have a muscle car when you can have the ultimate muscle truck?